Do you know that you can teach writing without ever meeting with your students one-on-one? You don't need to have weekly lessons to teach them how to write essays or how to write emails or how to improve their writing for their research work. You can do it through Google Docs, and in the video today I'm going to show you how you can do that. I'm going to show you the template from my most recent product called Asynchronous Program in a Box that has 9 other templates along with tips on how to sell, how to market, and how to troubleshoot when things don't work. If you're interested, you can learn more by clicking the link in the description. And if your niche is writing, you don't have to just do writing classes. You can also do editing work. You can write books, write for publications, create workbooks, and sell a lot of products on writing and around writing without having to be interrupted by one-to-one classes. My name is Elena Motonono, and I coach online language teachers and coaches, helping them moving away from one-to-one classes or group classes and create freedom for themselves through asynchronous programs and courses. That way you can create more income and increase your impact and results in your client's life. So let's take a look at the template and make sure you take some notes. In the Asynchronous Program in a Box, I have 4 templates for a writing program. One of them is on how to write better emails. The other one is on test preparation. Then there's a journaling program, and there is a creative writing program. Now, each of these programs is different, and so depending on which niche you're in, you will choose and create that one. I don't recommend doing all of them because it's just a lot of marketing. You will be trying to attract everybody, and it's really hard. But for right now, I'm going to show you the template that I have and an example that I have for a program on how to write better emails. Now, this is a writing program that you can use with general English students, also with business students, students that want to learn English or any other language for work, and students that need to write better emails in general, improve their writing, because writing emails takes a lot of their time. So let's take a look. In the beginning of my writing program template, I give a general description of how this asynchronous program works, and I highly recommend using Google Docs because Google Docs are free, they're easy to use, and you can put comments there. And so after your student writes their first email and tags you for you to go back and check, it's very easy to go and review their writing, give them suggestions, and then they can rewrite. Now, from college, we know that best writing is rewriting, and this is where the skills are built, where you are trying things out on your own, then you get feedback with very specific tips that you can implement, and then you go in and rewrite using the tips. This program helps improve not just writing skills, but also reading skills. In order for the student to make corrections, they need to read your suggestions and then analyze them, and based on your suggestions, they then work on their new piece of writing, improved writing. This is an example of an email writing program, and I always recommend that people narrow down the topic. So just having one email writing program is not helpful because obviously there are a variety of emails that you can write and that you can train your students to write. So this, for example, is writing request emails. Now, the good thing about such niching is that once a student mastered one type of email writing, they can either move on and work on another email writing with you, or they can develop transferable skills in the first program and feel confident enough to then go out and work on their own
and improve their writing skills using the tools that you've given them during this one program. So it's a win-win either way. Now, here you spend 3 weeks working on a variety of request emails, and you can mix up different styles. In the example, I give you links so you can go and check them out. But for each week, you may offer 1 or 2 emails plus rewrites. It really depends on the student. If you have 1 email a week, that is enough because, again, like I said, the improvement and skills development happens during the rewriting process. So here is a quick example. You write an email requesting your boss for a sick leave. Your student writes this email and then you review it. Then the rewrite is the second option of email and rewrite. If you choose to provide 2 emails or give 2 email prompts, write an email requesting your boss for funds to go to a conference. In week 2, we have an email asking for a discount from a supplier, then an email requesting an appointment to discuss a new project. Now, a lot of teachers ask, well, what do we do about this? Do we actually create a video or do we do a lesson? Now, at this point, a lot of teachers overcomplicate things in a program by adding more to this. So instead of inviting a student to write and then review and rewrite, they create a video on how to write the email, for example, requesting your boss for a sick leave. Then they overdo on the materials, and therefore your student spends more time consuming content rather than creating content. And in order for them to develop writing skills, you need to facilitate an environment where your student is comfortable to just sit down and write. Now, they will not always be able to just write on the spot. So it helps to have your own example, which you can create. I am sure that it's not going to take a lot of time for you to write an example or perhaps a template. In fact, you can create a series of templates after a program like that and turn that into a product. Or if you have a community for writers or people that want to improve their writing, this will become then one of the assets for your community. Just an example. And then you can use a template. This is the template I created for every writing program inside my Synchronous Program in a Box workbook. If you want to learn more, there's a link in the description. But this is very easy. You can copy that and paste it into your program and develop it the way you want to develop, the way it works for your student.
I hope you enjoyed watching this video and got a lot of ideas for your brand new writing program that you can now offer to your current and past clients, maybe your followers from social media, listeners on your podcast, maybe your blog readers. Now, showing the sales page with the description of your program and a price tag attached to it does not mean that you are going to sell it, because selling is a lot more than just listing the benefits of the program. Now, when you offer this program to your students, you will probably hear them say things like, well, I'm not sure, I don't have the time, I'm not sure if I'm going to be motivated, I don't think I have enough money for this, and a lot of other reasons why they wouldn't enroll. And it's quite common for many teachers to quit at that point and say, well, I guess it didn't work for me. If you improve your skills at selling, you will be able to communicate to your students the benefits of a program like that. You will be able to show to them using your expertise that a program like that will actually bring them the results they want much faster than if they were to meet with you one-on-one. Now, how to do that, how to improve your sales skills, that's a good question. Next week, I am running a 3-day training on how to sell your Synchronous program. I will talk about all these issues, the objections people raise, why they don't want to buy, or at least they say that they don't want to buy, what you need to do and to know to prepare for your sales calls, for your webinar, for the time when you go out there and share information about your program. Now, if you're interested in selling and if you want to take ownership of your business and increase your revenue through selling asynchronous programs, I invite you to sign up for my sales training. When you sign up this time, you get bonus access to a 1-week support group following this 3-day training where you can ask all the questions, bring real case studies, and where I will be able to answer your questions. The link is in the description. Sign up, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have a question. I'm looking forward to connecting with you again, and until next time.